All right, I'm on hole number 15 of the 2019 Fall Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Hole number 19. All right, my goal is to get out into this area and take a rough bump to get in. This is an Albie shot. In my opinion, it's not a very high percentage Albie shot, but it's the same. I mean, it's a very decent, very clean shot. You got to look at it. It does not want to get, it doesn't want to cooperate. I'm going to put my Kingfisher back in my bag, just so that if I do end up in trouble, my goal is to get myself in the short iron range, give me the most accurate short iron that I have in my bag. You write some numbers down here. Kingfisher is 88. It's 1.3. All right, everything else there should work, and I'm going to take a Titan, the king of balls. Let's open up that pin chest. See if I can get every single card that I need in one chest. Nope, didn't happen on that one. I've opened up thousands and thousands and thousands of pin chests, and I'm still yet to open up that one that gives me everything that I needed in one chest. So if you're new to the game and your dream is, or your goal is to get to the top and become a max trophy player, you got your work cut out for you. Because all of the people at the top of the game that have been playing Masters for a long time just are going to get a buff here pretty soon, where they're going to get every single club in their bag. All of their rares are going to get upgraded from level 8 to level 9. And all of their epics are going to get upgraded, or many of them are going to get upgraded clubs from level 7 to level 8 epics. So to say that they're excited about it and think that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread is an understatement. Seen this in the app games. They have about a 3-year shelf life, and the games start to get real stale. And the people that are at the top run out of things to spend money on. So they have to do something to keep them interested and create that new game for those people at the top. What that normally does is that's the sign for people, if you're going to get in this game and you just want to go have some fun, I'm going to take out half that wind. So if you're new to get into it, it'll be, you played and you bought $100 pack, every $100 pack that was out, and you got lots of club cards, and you did everything that those players did when they started playing. They're going to continue to do that same stuff, and they're always, by the time you get to that point where you go, hey, I'm just about up to where they're at finally, they will do they'll have to do something in the game to buff it, to give those people new interest, and you'll be back to tier 2 again. There's a lot of players that play mid-level that play, like my accounts, as far as time goes, as far as how much money I want to put into the game, I like playing down here. The competition's really good. Okay, so we're right at minimum club. Some top spin here and try and get myself to the hole. Okay, my horizon, it's 2.8 per ring, and I'm going to take off 20%. So that's 3, 6, let's say 7. That puts me at 2.8, and it hits 2.8 per ring. So I'm going to do a 1 ring adjustment. Getting it perfect. Get in the hole. Just a bit to the right. I was still an overpull. Every single time I hit this perfect, I end up to the right, and I've made so many adjustments to get this ball to go to the left. And every adjustment that I make, it continues to go to the right. Unless I actually hit it great to the left, it always goes by on that side. I just cannot get that last little bit. I've even put a little bit of side spin on there or something just to see if I could hit it perfect, and it goes in a different spot. This hole is ticking me off. So the life expectancy on these games, I go back to that, I got caught up in that shot. Once they start making major changes where they break something like that in the game, well, it doesn't seem like that incremental step. It doesn't seem like, oh, it's not that big a deal. Those guys are at the top. It's going to change how it. There's lots of guys like me that have been playing since the very beginning. I've got in my 2 main accounts, I've got tens of thousands. I've got over 100,000 extra common cards, and I have 6 to 8 in both of my accounts, at least 6 to 8 rares that I'll be able to upgrade to level 9 immediately. And so I've got lots and lots of that stuff so that, people that are getting into the game, it'll be hard for them. If people think right now that they're getting out clubbed, and part of the deal is that most people aren't getting out clubbed. It's just that people who've played more and played at those upper levels, you can't play. You can get to Tour 7 and probably Tour 8 and not have a method for taking out the wind. But when you start getting to Tour 9 and you're not taking out the wind properly, the people that are up there are going to eat your lunch. And so a lot of times it's not that you're getting out clubbed, it's you're getting outplayed. They could beat you with your clubs and you could have their clubs and you'd still lose. But now those people are going to have even better clubs. And so there is going to be that separation. I think there's a better way that Golf Clash could do it so that they could renew and get people hyped up about it. They could change these tournaments. I tell you, one of the things I'd like to see is I'd like to see them change these tournaments so that instead of it being this round, I don't know how many times I've come in a tournament where I shot a great qualification round, shot a great opening round, shot a great weekend round, but somebody popped off a monster round. And if you look at their scores in the opening round, they shot a 22, and in the qualification, they shot an 11 and they barely made it, but they popped off a great weekend round. I'd like to see these scores be, hey, your opening round is combined with your qualification round. Your weekend round is combined with your opening and qualification round, and it's the whole package. So in this case, my goal is to try and shoot a minus 14, minus 28, minus 28. That's the goals that I'm looking for. So, that means that's coming into the weekend round. If you're the number one qualifier, people are going to have to start picking up some shots. It's the whole package. I think that they don't want to do that because if somebody comes, you could have a 3-point separation where the guy at the top is 3 points ahead of you and you're already 3 shots ahead of you. And so they keep that up, but that would definitely change. I'll tell you what, people are going to stop messing around on these qualification rounds and just going, it's no big deal. They're going to have to focus on all 3 of these rounds in order to maintain good scores because it's all a combined score. All right, that was hole number 15 of the 2019 Fall Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.